Hi, forensics folks. It's me. It's Christy. So we have class tomorrow, and I wanted to make a short video. My cat is currently licking my hair. She likes to groom me like I'm a cat. It's kind of cute. So I just wanted to make a short video about the project that we're working on in class. I talked about it really quickly on Tuesday, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more information. So I'm going to first sign into Schoology here. Again, so you're going to courses, forensic science. Keep in mind, guys, you have a folder every single day. So far, you've only had homework you only had really one thing of homework to do, and that was Thursday. So if you open this guy up, you'll see slides, vocab, and then homework. This is the only thing I've graded so far in this class. So if you haven't done it, please do it. And we are going to take a look at Tuesday's folder really quick. And again, we have slides and we have the recording of class. If you've missed class, you should really watch the recording so you get the notes, you get the vocab words, you know what we're doing. I'm going to go ahead and just click on the slides here. I'm also going to download the slides because I hate reading these things in Schoology because it's just small and I don't like it. So I'm going to click this button, this box with the arrow. Okay, so now, computer's dying, folks. Computer's dying. What are we going to do? We're going to plug it in. That's what we're going to do. Why didn't that work? Hold. Don't die. Yeah. Alright, cool. So we're going to open up the slides from Tuesday. Again, if you were in class on Tuesday, this should all be familiar. If you weren't, well, this is a good video to watch. So I'm going to scroll, or make my way to the back here, the last few slides. So it says, sticker assignment for learning target 1. So first of all, this means that this is a learning target requirement, a sticker assignment. It means if you don't do this assignment, you'll be failing. If you do this assignment, you'll be passing, right? This is how you're going to get your first sticker for the class. So, it says, first off, you can do this assignment on a poster or online. If you came to school and picked up school supplies, you have small posters. Not the really big one, guys, but the smaller big piece of paper. Use that. You could also do it online. You could do it on PowerPoint. You could do it on Prezi. You could do it in Google Slides. I personally think it would be harder to do online, but you guys might think it's easy to do online. So whatever you want to do. In the very, very center of your poster, you're going to write out the definition of forensic science. Cool. If you don't know the definition of forensic science, you have to go back to the class videos and the notes. Grab that definition. Also, put that definition on your vocab sheet, right? Because it belongs there first, and then you can put it on your poster. So in the center of your poster, you're going to have the definition of forensic science. Alright, so bam! Here's my poster. Forensic science. Definition found on vocab sheet. Alright, we got it. Cool. That's the first thing we're going to do. Next, box the definition. That just means put a nice box around it. Try not to make it too sloppy. The thing is, I'm not seeing these things so if you were doing a poster in class and I could see it, your messy handwriting won't bother me. But if you're taking a picture of messy handwriting, I might not be able to read it, right? So you just want to try to be a little bit neater here. I lost my train of thought, as always. Okay, so coming out of your definition box, right, you're going to have 5 circles. I'm going to make this big. 5 circles. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right? Again, try to space them out because you want as much space as possible in between your circles, or it's going to get kind of hard to read. So space out your circles. Each circle will have a different type of forensic scientist like written out on the circle, right? We, as a class, we have talked about 4 different forensic scientists. We've talked about what they do. We've talked about a brief job description. This project involves you taking what I've taught you to this point about those 4 scientists and then doing some extra research on them. Okay? So, let's say your first circle up here is going to be pathologist. Right? So that's one of the scientists we've talked about in class. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you want to go back to the class. You want to go back to the class recordings, which are posted on every day, right? And listen to the class. Listen to me talk. Make sure you have your notes done. If you know what a pathologist is and what a pathologist does, then you're good. Keep working on your project. So in this bubble, you're going to put the name of the scientist or their job title and a brief description of what they do. I'm not looking for 5 sentences in a bubble. I really just want a few words about what they do, what their job description is. And again, you're going to do that for all 4 of the scientists that we've talked about in class. You might be thinking, wait, Christy, there are 5 bubbles, but we've only talked about 4 scientists. That is true. Another part of this project is for you to do research on an additional forensic scientist, right? So you're going to write, or you're going to have bubbles for the 4 scientists that we've talked about in class: pathologists, forensic anthropologists, odontologists, and a forensic detective. Those are the 4 we've talked about in class. So bubble, 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 bubble. You're going to describe each of their jobs in a few words. And then your last bubble is going to be, you're going to do some research for me. So if I'm doing research, I would say careers, oops, I'm not typing, careers in forensic science. Bam! Look at all of the things that pop up. And this isn't even like a half of them, I swear. So we've got blood stain pattern analysis. We've got polygraph examiners. We've got DNA analysis. We've got ballistics experts. We've got documents examiner. We have a toxicologist. We have computer investigators. Man, I swear, there's like 50 different jobs in forensic science, which is why I'm having you do this project. That's the whole point of Learning Party 1. Anywho, you're gonna pick one that looks interesting to you, right? Don't do something that you're bored with. Pick something that excites you. Pick something that you're really interested in, right? There's so much to choose from here. Okay, let me go back to my slides. So again, you're gonna have the 4 types of scientists that we've talked about so far in class. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to pick one from an online search. And then the last part of this project is the most time-consuming. And if you want to call it difficult, sure, it's just going to take some time. That's all. So what we're going to do is make 3 small boxes or 3 small circles connected to each of your bubbles, right? So I did it for this one here. So you're going to do this for all of them, right? Again, this is where I say it's probably easier to do this on paper than it is on the computer, I think. You'll have more space. You'll be able to have more room to write. It'll look probably neater, right? Again, so we're going to have 3 boxes per circle. So we've got 3 there. We've got 3. And then we've got 3 on here. Okay, so again, this is gonna be the last bit. It's probably like the most annoying part of this project is just doing a little bit of research. So you're probably like, well, what the heck goes in each of the 3 bubbles for each of the scientists? Well, let me tell you. So you've got 3 bubbles. In that first bubble, you're going to write down 3 or 4 tools or pieces of equipment that the scientist needs to do their job. And this just requires you to look things up, right? So a forensic detective, you're going to look up 3 tools that a forensic detective uses when they are at work, right? Again, you can do a Google search for this, right? So that's one of the boxes. So I'm just going to make this like blue for a second. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Didn't work at all. Will that work? Nope, that didn't work. Well, for now, this box says our tools and equipment box, right? For each of these. So, so you're going to write 3 tools or pieces of equipment for all 5 of the scientists. One of your boxes will be about tools and equipment. The next box is going to include where they work or who they work for. So this means, like, do they work for the government? Do they work for the state? Do they work for a private company? I'm going to help you a little bit with this one when we're in class tomorrow, because I feel like this will be the hardest information to find. And the third box is what type of degree they have, like a college degree, and how many years of college do they have to go for to get that degree, right? So what's the name of the degree, and how many years did it take them? So, to conclude, your project is going to have the definition of forensic science. It's going to have 5 different types of forensic scientists surrounding the definition. For each type of scientist, you're going to include 3 or 4 tools they need in a day. You're going to include who hires them, who do they work for, and you're going to include the name of the degree they need, the name of the college degree, and how many years it takes. This is the project, folks. You're probably asking or thinking to yourself, when is all of this due, right? Well, I am going to give you most of the class period tomorrow to work on this with me, and then it will be due the next class. So that means if I'm looking at my calendar, this will be due on Tuesday the 29th. This ends my video. If you have any questions, I will see you in class tomorrow, and we can work it out together. I hope this video helps, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya!